Bobby Brown first burst on the scene as one of the frontmen of New Edition. Then the solo career, a string of hits, including, of course, My Prerogative, a Grammy Award, then more solo hits, and a reunion tour that was amazing with New Edition. We're going to spend a few minutes with the incredible Bobby Brown. Bobby, welcome to the Marc Berman Show.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate you, man, so much.
We know everything about you, except let's get to know Bobby Brown. We know everything you've done, but nobody talks about you. Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Boston, Roxbury, Massachusetts. All my life, I've been a Boston boy. Fan of all the teams, I'm Boston for life.
Growing up in Boston, who did you listen to growing up, and who was it that came into your head and you said, man, I can do this? Who influenced you?
Oh, my God. It was so many people that influenced me. Of course, my mom and my grandmother always played music in the house. So, I was able to hear like Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles and Donny Hathaway, Michael Jackson. And then later on in life, I was influenced by Prince. And he's just the ultimate entertainer. I really respect all of the artists that have influenced me, but I just try to put all of them into one and become myself. So that's what you get out of that.
We know there was a reunion tour because I saw it here in Atlantic City of New Edition, but is there going to be a reunion tour of the Bricks? You were 9.
Of what?
You were 9 years old. Don't you remember your first?
Yeah, our first group. Yeah, no, there won't be a reunion tour of the Bricks. It's definitely if any other reunions happen, it'll be with working with several other people that I worked with on the Don't Be Cruel or the King of Stage album. The reunions are always special because you get the chance to really give the people everything that you worked on in the studio with those people. And that's important. You can give them the freshness of what was going on at that time. And, just doing reunions with New Edition and with Heads of State as I travel with, it's just a great thing, man, because we get a chance to give the people exactly what we've done in the industry. And it's just perfect. We love it.
New Edition, of course, okay, they'll call them one of the boy bands, this and that, but New Edition is different than every other group that you're lumped together with because everybody, super groups break up and some people have a career, but every one of you guys had hit records and a career. Ralph, Bell, Biv, DeVoe, Johnny Gill. So where did you all meet and who put this act together? Who started New Edition?
Well, New Edition is the super group. It's a super group from the 80s to the 90s to now. But it all started back in Roxbury, with, Murray Starr, Brooke Payne, and the 5 of us until I left and Johnny came into the group. But this group I think we've been destined for greatness from the beginning because we named ourselves in a perfect way. New Edition. We are the New Edition of what music is, what music has been in the past, and what music is right now. And thank God we're still relevant. And we are so grateful and so blessed to be able to still tour 30 years later and actually, be able to still do exactly what we did on stage back then. And that's what makes the group super. With all the hits that every individual has and with all the hits that New Edition has, it's just a privilege for us to be on stage all together at this point in our life.
It shows through. Good music is good music, but great music lasts forever. That's where
right.
You are.
Thank you. I appreciate you, man.
No, that's true. I appreciate you. I loved having you on the show. You are just an amazing performer. You've done good, pal.
I know. God has been good to me, so I appreciate everything that has happened in my life.